Hello there! Hello wonderful people, Connor Whitmore here again with another video for you on the Nawtystep channel, and it is time for the third video of Yearly Favourites Week 2023 as I bring you my top 25 EPs of last year in bass music. In this video, one EP per artist for variety's sake, and we can also have remix EPs as well as solo EPs by singular artists and whatnot. And we're going up here from 25 to number 1 with 25 more honourable mentions coming just beforehand. Please do drop your favourite bass EPs from the last 12 months in the comment section down below. Let's get the discussion going, that is the best bit. But here we go, let's crack on, shall we? The honourable mentions for the best EPs in bass music in 2023, then the main list coming after that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, the honourable mentions, they are done. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe saw a couple in there that you liked from the last 12 months in bass music. But here we go, the main list, kicking it all off with at number 25, Cruiser by Flow, Oz and Q100. Really punchy, clean dubstep with a whole load of movement and bounce about it, and with some of the most arresting and engaging production over the course of an EP that I heard in the whole of last year. So yeah, get your ears around it if you haven't yet. At number 24 we have Are You Mad by Microdot, a very wavy and wobbly dubstep collection, very deep and a bit hypnotic as well, really does put you in a bit of a trance. Musicality wise, really memorable, and the sounds used as well, very memorable also. So yeah, just put it on and sink right in. At number 23 we have Dark Passenger by Triste Tomp, a very good dose of on-edge and frenetic D&B, very high on energy with a lot of good arrangement, very immaculate in that way, and with a good amount of variety within that kind of drum and bass. So yeah, is good. After that, at number 22 we have Attention by Paul the Horse, which is mile and away the best big room techno EP that I heard last year. Amazing production and a really nice journeying, voyaging feel about the EP from start to finish. Yeah, if you've got into techno this year or last year, then this is a big recommend. Check it out. Then at number 21 we have Gagatones by Joe B, an EP that I still don't think has a standout cut amongst the four, but which has many moments within each tune that are very, very good. And it's an EP that grew on me a lot over the course of last year, and it's an EP that leaves me thinking that we need way more abstract music at the very forefront of the bass scene. Yeah, we really do. Coming in at number 20 we have Monarch by Pauline Her. This is the first of a few Sable Valley EPs that are going to be mentioned in this list, so prepare for that. But yeah, here we get some of the best trap and wave of last year in my opinion. Vintage Sable Valley material on this EP, and with a load of good variety in terms of genre and mood. So yeah, again, if you haven't heard it yet, please do check it out. Then at number 19 we have Mass Culture by ACN, a seismic new age trap kind of EP. I think if you like producers like Control Freak, then this is going to be right up your street. It's that combination of really beefed up production with a load of intricate and detailed arrangement to go with that. Yeah, that combination, it's just pretty hard to beat, to be honest. At number 18, we have Euphoria by Tasoki. Just really nice to see him venture into a more reflective and melancholic side of his production over the course of a whole EP. And the vocals here across the board are gorgeous. The sounds used, the arrangement, impeccable, so clean in the production and how it's all put together. I mean, really, what more could you want? At number 17, we have Reactor by Dead Crow, another Sable Valley EP, and this one just being a very good reflection and representation and showing of his style and what it's good for. And the opening couplet we get here, very, very good. A perfect opening, a perfect beginning, and then the following three after after that are just solid AF, to be honest. At number 16, we have Sigils by Lord Genmu, or Lord Genmu, not entirely sure what it is, let me know in the comment section down below. But basically, this EP is what you get when you have modern dubstep and industrial acid music making babies, for want of a better term. I mean, if you like G Jones, if you like EPROM, with a bit more dubstep influence in there, I know that would appeal to a lot of you who are watching this video, so if you haven't heard it yet, get on it. Then at number 15, we have Warpgate by Via, his first EP in a couple of years, I think, and what a comeback it was on that front. Mile and away the best Disciple Roundtable EP of last year, in my opinion. Yeah, just so unpredictable, so off the wall and playful and fun, incredible arrangement, production, sound usage. We need more producers like Via, I'm just gonna say it. After that, at number 14, we have Insomnia by 2XY. This is another very enthralling D&B or drum and bass EP. Thrilling and very edge of your seat stuff from start to finish. And there's a lot of this kind of music being made at the moment within the bass scene, this particular kind of D&B, and it is very hard to stand out, but 2XY really does with this EP. Fantastic collection of music. And arriving at number 13, we have Sick World by Virus Syndicate. Nickady and JSD going mad on the pen across this EP with their flows and their lyricism, and yeah, just some of their best performances in a while, in my opinion. And to go with that, 4 completely different dubstep-led or driven or influenced instrumentals. So yeah, a lot of great chemistry on show here. It's a very good EP. Coming in at number 12, we have Up the Place by Sesko, a really solid collection from him with a load of good production, some really good variety, a load of good collaborative work, really well made and produced overall. Just can't complain really, everything you'd want from a Sesko EP. And at number 11, we have Riotous Rhythmatics by S. Merk, or Smirk. Not entirely sure how you say the moniker, but it's a very good EP, one of the most compelling and electrifying D&B listens that I've had in the last few years for sure. It is just wall-to-wall, high intensity with insane levels of production and arrangement. I think even talking about it just fries my mind a little bit. Still can't quite comprehend a lot of this material, but what I do know is it's very good. Okay, we're now in the top 10, and at number 10, we have Modules 1 from the Modus label. This is mile and away the best various artists D&B EP of last year that I heard, and let me tell you, there were many. Different kinds of drum and bass on show here with a load of very exceptional material, and all 4 cuts I think have something stand out about them, and it's quite rare that you get that with a various artists EP, so there you go. And after that, at number 9, we have No Fortune by Control Freak, which has really got that hard-hitting but intricate trap style completely down. He really nails it with this collection. And it's great, I think, that he took a bit of time out not that long ago just to refine this style, this aesthetic, really hone it, and put out this EP and all the remixes that he did put out in 2023 as well. It's just been a mad year for him. But yeah, this EP got a load of techno to go with it as well, to go with that trap. And just looking forward as always to what he's going to put out next, what it's going to be, an album or anything similar, what other genres he's going to dip into. The guy's got an incredibly bright future ahead of him. And at number 8, we have Codex 2 from 1985 Music, which just about edges out Modus for the best various artists EP of 2023 in bass music. 4 underground dubstep slappers, and each one with something distinctive and memorable about it, and each one executed perfectly, respective for the ideas and the drops and just what they're going for generally. Yeah, a really, really good EP, such a good listen, they're all good, and it's such a great label, isn't it? 1985, long live. Moving on, at number 7, we have actually, now that I come to think about it, it's actually for me the best modern dubstep EP from the whole of last year, 2023. Neon by Kero. Incredible colour about this EP from start to finish, all 4 tunes that we get here. Mad variety as well within that colourful kind of bass music. The production, the sound choice, the vocals as well, there's so much good here. And it's amazing, isn't it, just how good dubstep can be when it isn't completely atonal and starved of musicality and just going for the quarter notes and the stodgy metallic industrial vibe. Yeah. After that, at number 6, we have Polarities by Chi. I mean, what can I say? Chi delivers yet again with yet another collection of music. His style, his aesthetic, his design, it's one of my favourites for sure. It is just up there with the best for me. I mean, for me anyway, the ideas don't even have to be that good or that memorable, because his approach to making the music, the makeup of the music itself, is that good and that compelling. The sheer texture of his music is what keeps me going back every single time. So good on the ear, and again leaves me in a bit of a hypnotic, trance-like kind of state that I don't feel I can get myself out of even after the music's done. So yeah, Chi, a legend, and just fucking rate this EP so much. Alright, we are now in the top 5, and coming in at number 5, nothing has quite transported me back to my first years of listening to bass music like this collection of music. It is the most nostalgia-drenched listen that I have had in recent memory, and that is Flashpoint by Imalke, The Others, and Subscape. And beyond all that nostalgic appeal and the atmospheres that come with that, the world building of this EP, there are also fantastic tracks, fantastic singles within the 8 that we get, like Higher, Inside My Head, Maybe We Can Start Again at the End, I think. And all the more impressive given there are 3 involved here, there are 3 producers here. So just imagine the amount of sacrifice with ideas and sounds and arrangement just to kind of settle on what they wanted for this EP. And it's just a massive breath of fresh air. I'm incredibly grateful for it in the midst of the loudness war, the blah blah blah, the overly heavy stuff that we get way too much of right now. Love this EP, and like I said, mad grateful for it. Next up, number 4, and put simply, if you are yet to get into speed garage, then this would be a fantastic place to start. This EP is a brilliant collection of exactly that kind of music. It is Desire 96 by Bush Baby. Just such a vibe. This EP really is a fantastic vibe. All 6 tunes have got something about them, whether production or sounds used or vocals or little bits of melody here and there. Fantastic flavour, underground flavour, really good energy about it, and one of the best EPs of last year for sure, no doubt, especially within that kind of BPM range. I fucking love it. Bush Baby, one of my favourite artists at the moment, and will continue to be, I'm sure. Love this EP. And then coming in at number 3, we have what is for me definitely the best D&B or drum and bass EP from the whole of last year in 2023. It is just hits on hits on hits on hits on hits. Is that 5? Did I do 5 there? Because there are 5 tracks in the EP. Anyway, it's No Gravity by Delta Heavy. Yeah, I mean, these guys just really know how to make a hit, plain and simple. When you think about the likes of Subfocus, Dimension, and then these guys, I just don't really get how they keep churning out banger after banger after banger that just have absolutely everything on lock. The melodies or lead lines, the vocals, the production, the sound choice, the arrangement, the building overall, the atmospheres that are established in the tracks that they make. I mean, it all ties together, and this is a fantastic representation of that, this EP, yet again from them. Just such a powerful collection of music, and cannot wait for the album this year, which is completely different, by the way, completely different music, but yeah, knowing them, it's gonna be fucking good. And coming in at number 2, we have what is for me one of the best debut EPs in a long time. In a long time in bass music, and this is an incredible talent that we're talking about, someone who just has incredible consistency and is putting out fantastic music all the time, basically. A really big talent, like I said. It is Wink with his self-titled EP. I've said it already in this video, but I'm gonna say it again. In the world that we're in, with a load of quarter notes and over heaviness and emphasis on that, and stodginess when it comes to the production, music like this, with unpredictability, with a load of story bound up in it, mad levels of creativity and sound usage, executed in a really icy and fresh way, is basically as refreshing as it gets. I mean, the bottom line of it is incredibly well-crafted music that ticks every box at pretty much every step, with hit singles within the 5 that we get across this collection. And I really can't remember or think of a time where I was more excited about an up-and-comer, and to think that he's only, what, like 17 or 18? Kind of scares me a little bit to think about what he could become, like how he could get better. Love the design, the aesthetic, the ideas, the sounds, everything. This is sick, and if you haven't checked it out yet, then quite frankly, what are you doing? But coming in at number 1, my top bass EP from the whole of last year, 2023. Now, I've been talking quite a bit about the concept of a hit track or a hit single and just what that means, kind of what that entails. But I don't think there's anyone quite pumping out hit singles or hit tracks as consistently as this individual that we're about to talk about. This EP is just stacked with them and that kind of material. It's insane. I haven't stopped going back to it over the course of the whole year. It is Room 202 by Nawtystep. Now, this EP for me, and his discography overall actually, is the magic of bringing pop into bass music. And you might be wondering, you know, each time you go back to his tunes, his EPs, his tracks, whatever, you might be sat there thinking, fucking hell, what is it that makes his music so good? Let me tell you what it is. Expert songwriting. And for me, Nawtystep, is the absolute shining example for that within bass music right now. All of the vocals, all of the melodies and lead lines, all the introductions, all the drop ideas, all the production and arrangement are incredibly memorable on this EP. Well, maybe aside from the drops in Are You Feeling Me, but we can push that one to the side. Got the sound choice and flows as well to match. So it all works, it all comes together and works together in a very effective way. Incredible chemistry across the whole EP. And yet, here we just have a legend in the making, quite frankly. Can't really see anything stopping him becoming a great, if I'm being honest. He's just got that knack again for making a hit, for making a top tune that appeals in so many ways, bass-wise and pop-wise. And can't wait for the album this year, coming later this year. But before that, until we get that, I can hear this EP again and again. It is my EP of the year, Room 202 from Nawtystep. But there we have it, guys, my top 25 bass EPs from last year, 2023. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. This one is number 3 of 5 in this series. And if you want to catch the next ones, we've got top albums and top singles to come in the next week. So yeah, look out for those. Please do make sure you've subscribed and have hit the bell along the way so you can be notified whenever those videos go live. Please do remember to drop your favourite bass EPs in the comments section down below. That is the best bit. Let's get the discussion going. But yeah, I shall see you all in the next one, the top albums of last year in bass music. And until then, keep it naughty. Peace.